Welcome back to JMC Live. I want to just personally say thank you to all our new listeners who are coming from TV, PC, or maybe you found us through Stacy Harp's interview on Outreach. Active Christian Media. I'm getting stuff messed up in my head. As I just posted in our live chat, we actually do a live chat on live stream. And Bible ban was just lifted in Boston Community Center. And for those of you, I'm going to say real quickly, Active Christian Media with Stacy Harp. I had a nice, probably about an hour interview with her on the 17th. We talked about how to reach the lost. We talked about Voice of the Martyrs. We talked about a lot of interesting things. But this Bible ban in Boston was really strange. It was a community center that was not allowing a church to have public meetings and using their meeting rooms. What was going on here is they were trying to do like a vacation Bible school. They wanted to reach kids and stuff, and it was pretty cool. That they were going to be able to use it, and things are really good, and I thought, it was going to open the door for a lot of great stuff, but no, they said there was some kind of rule in their town saying that, religion is not allowed to be in, public offices, and you can't do these things, you're not allowed to actually move forward with this stuff, and I said, this is a bunch of hogwash, they say down in the South. They call things hogwash in the South. And it actually got overturned. Found unconstitutional. And the Alliance Defense Fund attorneys were notified about this. And Calvary Chapel of the city was using Calvary. We called it Calvary, kids. Kind of funny. My last name's Caverley, and everyone wants to call me the Calvary. Christian groups shouldn't be discriminated against for their religious beliefs at facilities open to the public. ADF Senior Legal Counselor Joel Olster. The city has done the right thing in agreeing to no longer enforce the unconstitutional policy that Christian groups can enjoy the same access that has been freely offered to everyone else. So this is a win moment. People have had their opportunity to open up, move forward, and do the things that, God has commanded. Which is, to spread the message of Christ. And, if other people are having, things, why not, Christians? I believe this is a good win for Christians. On another note, two big breaking news headlines today. We all have been hearing about the Rolling Stone interview with General Stanley McChrystal, where he, pretty much tells Obama that your meetings don't seem so energetic. I'm not getting the people that I need. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a 5-star general. Why aren't you listening to me? And, pretty much he didn't feel, sounds like he doesn't feel like he's being paid attention to. That's what I got out of it. Well, the UMCJ code for military conduct states that you're not allowed to talk about whoever the current president is while in uniform and as a representative of the military. In fact, it can cause you to get kicked out as a form of, not directly, but somewhat indirectly, treason. They'll probably throw in Article 92 and insubordination and all this other stuff. Well, breaking news of the day is he has actually set up moving out. His resignation. We don't know if he's actually going to take it or not. We'll just have to see. Let's check and see on the time on that. All right, 7 minutes. That's great. And then we have the other thing, the oil spill. Going back to the oil spill, looks like U.S. District Court Judge, and his name is Martin Feldman. I want to actually salute Martin Feldman for standing up for the American people today. He ruled against the 6-month deep water drilling in the Gulf of Mexico. minimum amount impact would have been 700. And that's like, you know, deep water, just in the Gulf alone. Okay, now let's take into effect, you would have barges and boats and companies. For those that come on shore, if they have like a day or two off, the hotels that actually get the patronage from these companies. For those of you that might have to leave, our show is every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes we go over and do a second hour. So it'll be next Tuesday right here at livestream.com/JMC_ministries. Or find it on TV, PC, or even Agape Jesus. You know, we're in all sorts of places. And we at JMC, we do all this stuff for free. We're not getting money out of these advertisements. We're not doing all this stuff. See you later. God bless. But Judge Martin Feldman ruled against this 6-month deep water drilling in the Gulf of Mexico. This is opening the doors for these people not to have to end up on the unemployment line. It's opening the doors for these businesses to get money, because, you know, when you're actually involved with an oil company, when you actually stay and live on the rig, you got to bring your own food, you got to bring your own clothes, you got some time off. Sometimes it's short, sometimes it's long. Think about all these different companies are going to still be able to get money and still be able to do things. I think this is a really good stuff. So, bad news. The White House is going to the 5th court against them, saying, we need to stop drilling. Well, guess what? This is the first time a deep water drill has broke. Do you realize there's an opportunity to drill in the continental shelf? There's oil in the continental shelf, but the environmentalists don't want to do this. So it's real crazy why, you know, things are in our current society. I know green jobs are great. The opportunity to move forward to a better society. I totally agree with that. I totally agree on, you know, some form of cleaner thing, but we still have oil. You're still going to use oil even in the future. Even 50 years from now. Why not scientists find a way to use oil, but find a cleaner way to use it? Or to regulate safety measures across the board. Not just in the U.S., but international safety measures that all countries can agree on. I just think that would be a great thing to do. But, of course, at the same point, not everybody wants to do this. Not everybody wants to actually move forward and make a difference. So, that's what I have to say for that. What we're going to do, we're going to take a break. This will be the end of our pre-record. I want to thank you guys if you've hanged in there and actually watched the pre-recording on YouTube. That's youtube.com/JMC Ministries Live. We archive majority of the shows in there. There's a few shows, I'll have to admit, that are on live stream exclusively. There's a few shows that are exclusively on our Ustream site. But this is for our YouTube page. So that's youtube.com/JMC Ministries Live. You can see our beginning shows and our 1-year anniversary shows coming up in a couple of months. It'll be the week August 17th. I have a few things planned for that. I'm not going to reveal that yet. But 1-year anniversary show will be the week of August 17th. This will be the end of the pre-record. I thank you guys for coming. And for the chat room, you hang out in the chat room. We will take your calls. Be right back.